Hey guys, welcome to the new channel. It's boy Ash AOB. So just gonna do a quick rundown of this truck right here. It's our F-150. It's a 2010 F-150. On my other channel there's some information about this truck and stuff, but since this is a new channel, we're just gonna basically run through everything that we've done so far, and yeah, just keep it going from there. We ended up having to replace the steering column in this truck. It was pretty simple to replace. Let me go ahead and pop the hood so I can show you guys real quick. Here we go. A little background story on this truck. We got this truck from our girlfriend's dad. There we go. Yeah, so we got the truck from our girlfriend's dad. He was moving, so we ended up getting it. So that was pretty cool. Big shout out to Tim. Thank you, Tim. But yeah, that's the steering column down there that we had to replace, which doesn't look as new as it did when I put it in, but not bad. And yeah, it was an easy replacement. Wasn't too bad. Just had to hammer out that right in here. Let me see if you can see my finger. Right, so we had to hammer out that piece right there to get it off of the shaft, and then we also had to hammer up the other part to get it up. But other than that, it was a pretty straightforward swap. We're gonna have to do another engine wash. We did do it when we got the truck, but we haven't done it since, so we're gonna have to get that done as well. I don't think we did anything else in the engine bay except for maintenance, like oil change and filter and stuff like that. We are gonna have to replace the mass airflow sensor as well as the spark plugs and stuff like that. You know, usual maintenance, nothing too crazy. It does have a new battery in it, stuff like that. So that's all we did in that part. No suspension work has been done yet. We are planning to get some wheels for this truck at some point. But yeah, definitely gotta do some body work back here. We're just gonna clean it up, make it look pretty. Nothing too special. This is gonna be like our winter truck kind of setup here, but we still want it to look nice, so we're gonna do the wheels and all that good stuff, get some fatter tires on it, craziness like that. Other than that, on the interior we installed a really nice head unit. We got the kit off of Amazon. I had an install video on my other channel, but you know, this is good for now. Yeah, it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and get inside here. All right, so we're inside the truck now. Yeah, I just had some nosy people, so came in the truck. But yeah, either way, like I was showing you, we have this really nice Android head unit. I think it's a 8-inch, I believe. Could be off, not sure. I did have an install video for this on my other channel, but I want to separate the automotive from the RC. So now this channel is strictly just going to be automotive based. There's not going to be much RC content unless there's RC happening at a car show or something. Then you will see it in here. But other than that, yeah, this channel is strictly going to be an automotive channel, doing a truck build. We are in the works of getting our project car that we're going to be doing some crazy stuff on. I'm not going to give that away. But if you watch my videos, it'll probably be, you'll probably figure it out what we're after. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, we also got the Hug Buddy. What up, Hug Buddy? Yeah, we got that from a car wash place. We did a video out there for them on our other channel, so they hooked us up with a Hug Buddy. So that was really cool. If you guys are into the RC stuff and you're just checking out this channel for the first time, you could check out our RC channel, which is AOB RC. AOB space RC. This is Ash AOB. Ash is my name. Artiboost is my brand. So I just combined them both together and Ash AOB. So yeah, this is gonna be our automotive channel, where, you know, it's gonna be more vloggy kind of style. So I'll be sitting talking with you guys a lot more, you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, showing you car shows, having a little conversations with people here and there, checking out all my friends' cars. We're also building my girlfriend's car. That's going to be coming up in the channel as well. We're going to be doing a car show build for that. She has a 2016 Honda Civic Touring, so she wants to make it all pretty and girly and awesome for the car shows. So that's going to be on the channel as well, so stay tuned for that. She's going to be doing most of the builds herself on my channel. So yeah, she's really interested in learning the mechanics of things and stuff like that. So I'm going to teach her as much as I can and as much as I know. A little backstory on myself. I am a Wyotech graduate, so if there's any Wyotech graduates watching, drop a comment. I graduated in 2008, so anybody from 2007 to 2009 graduation, we probably know each other, right? So yeah, drop a comment. Yeah, it would be great to link up. But either way, yes, I graduated in 2008 for automotive and high performance, and I've been building cars ever since. Unfortunately, I have nothing on recording. I wasn't really into the whole YouTube thing before. I got into it because of a couple of really close people that were really close to me. They passed away, so I just needed something to, you know, kind of distract my brain and, you know, keep life in a sense. So yeah, and then that channel actually, like, it blew up pretty good, and I liked it, and you know, I kind of enjoy this whole YouTube thing. So I'm like, honestly, why not do YouTube for my automotive, where I've spent my entire life in automotive building cars and doing crazy stuff, but I just never recorded it. So now we're gonna record it, so stay tuned for some interesting things. If you know me, you know it's gonna get a little hectic on this channel. But yeah, so let's get right back into the video. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little wrap with you real quick, give you a little background of what's going on there and where we're at. So yeah, back to the lovely truck. Also, big up all my St. Vincent people, Vincy to the world, you already know. So I am half Vincy, half Jamaican, born in Canada, very mixed, very mixed. So there's gonna be instances where you're gonna hear me speak like this, and then there's instances where you're gonna hear me speak in a full Caribbean accent. That's just what it is. I am mixed. I spent most of my life in the Caribbean, between Jamaica, St. Vincent, and then I spent a lot of time within America and Canada. America mainly being Fort Lauderdale, Florida, those areas, stuff like that. So also a big shout out to the guys out in Pennsylvania. That's where I went to college, and I have a good amount of friends out there still. So big shout out to you guys. I hope you guys are watching, and if you are, you better like and subscribe, eh? But all right, so enough rambling. We'll shoot the crap more a bit later in the video, so let's just get back to what we are doing in this video with this truck. So we're actually doing a small upgrade, nothing too crazy. I think I have it here in my pocket somewhere. Did I drop it? No, it's here. Okay, we have a new shorty antenna, a little nubby antenna, right? Let me go ahead. Right, so it comes with some adapters and stuff like that, of course. So you can get this screwed into the stock mountain position, which I will show you guys in a moment. And then let me show you the shorty nub antenna that we decided to go with. If I can get it out of the package here. I've had this for maybe 2 months now, but it was extremely cold and I didn't feel like putting it on outside, so I just left it for a while. But we have the amazing 50 caliber with the Canadian stamp on there, but the 50 caliber thing looks amazing. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference when it comes to sound quality or reception quality, but we'll find that out in a moment. I would hope it would be a little bit better than what's on there right now, but who knows? So let's go ahead and put this back in the pack real quick. I'm thinking to swing over by Bayfront Park so we can go ahead and get this installed, and we'll just do it out there. It's really nice scenery and stuff, so you guys can check that out. And then we'll probably take a small walk down to the beach that they have there, shoot the crap a bit more, and then wrap up this video. All right, so we're gonna get ready and head over to Bayfront Park. Got some stuff on the dash there. I got to do oil change and what's not, but either way, we got the screen here lit up. You can see that there. It's got on 99 Virgin radio, so you guys can hear a little bit. Alright, so you can kind of hear that static in there. So like we're trying to like eliminate some of that staticky static. Hopefully we hear some of that static where we park over at Bayfront Park, and we can kind of do a, you know, before and after kind of, you know what I mean. Either way, so let's go ahead and drive over there. Look how tight this is, eh? just broke off of this. It sounds so good though. That's insane. And we're at Bayfront Park. It literally like took like 2 seconds. Bayfront Park. So yeah, we're gonna go find a spot to park basically, and somewhere probably with like a nice view or something like that. Ooh, speed bump. I don't worry about that too much in this truck. Anybody want ice cream? Whoa. Jesus. Look at that thing. That thing's massive. Alright, so make a quick test real quick of how it sounds. You can see you're right by the water. It's nice. But yeah, so I've asked about you and they told me things, but my mind didn't change. Okay, so it's not too bad over here. Still hear a little bit of the staticky, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was up at the house, which is only a minute away, which is crazy. But I guess we're in a more open area, so better reception. But we will test, you guys heard it in the video when we were at the house, so we will test that as well when we get back to the house, and we'll probably wrap up the video at that point. But let's go ahead and let's get out there and let's take the old antenna off. Alright, so there's my lanyard there. Drift culture. But yeah, so basically you're removing this here. I just brought a pliers, it should be good enough. I hope that didn't fall out my pocket. Nope, got it. It's a little chilly out here still, and of course we're right next to the water, so that doesn't help. But yeah, just like pliers basically. Grip it. And turn. And that's that. And then it should just spin all the way out. Like so. It's gonna be a very, very easy upgrade for you guys if you got a 2010. I think it's 2010 to 2015. And probably even further, because I'm pretty sure they still all use the same crap. That's how long this thing is, man. Jesus. So let's just throw this in the back of the truck before it smacks somebody. Right. Oh, I should have probably checked the threads on that, eh? Alright. Let's do that real quick so I can match it to one of these. Here. Alright, so honestly it looks like this. This and this look about the same. It's actually just pulling out. Guessing that rubber thing piece will be going in the middle, I would assume. Not instructions with it, of course. Why would they do that? Alright, so that one kind of looks like the right one there. It's either this one or this one. One of these. Let's try it. Alright, so we got our adapters. Let's put them up here. Let's see which one actually threads in properly. That one's kind of tight. Yeah, that one gets tight really quickly. Probably not the right one. This one, yeah, it's the right one. Alright, so that's basically what you want right there. So, question it. Alright, so screw that in there, like so. Got a rubber piece there as well. Alright, so that's finger tight. Put a little rubber piece over it so that kind of seals it off. Then we screw that in there. There we go. And we got the Canada symbol facing forward, so that's awesome. That's basically it. So let's go and hear how it sounds. This gas cap always comes open, like I swear. Old trucks, man, what can you do? Alright, back on the inside. Oh, it looks so cool. It's like a little 50 cal sitting there. That's awesome. I was actually gonna paint the top of it blue, but then I was like, you know what? Let's not do that and draw attention to it, because then it's too easy to spin off. So yeah, I have to keep checking to make sure it's there now, but it's pretty cool. You can get them off of Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks or under 20 bucks or something like that. There. Awesome. Comes with the adapter kits, as you saw, and it's really simple to install. So let's go ahead and test to see if it sounds any different. All right, let's give this some volume.
Weight in gold. That's very good. Okay,
it does sound
here's
cleaner.
Another good alternative. I offer to help paint instead. Okay, I like this. Home improvement. Maybe you're not into lifting things, and maybe you're not the most organized, but you can help paint.
I'm satisfied with that. Okay, I will also have another check with it in a moment, just to make sure that everything is working up at the house as it's supposed to. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. That's awesome. Super easy install. All I needed was like a freaking pliers. That took no time whatsoever. Loved it. So as you can see, that's installed. We're gonna take a little quick walk and to Bayfront real quick, and yeah, show you guys a little bit of the scenery there, and then wrap this video up real quick. Don't want this video to be extremely long. Just wanted you guys to see, you know, see a quick install, give you a quick rundown of what we're doing with the new channel, and yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna find a nice little spot in Bayfront, give you guys some nice scenic shots, and that's that. Wrap her up. Alright, so we're out here at Bayfront. This is what they consider their beach. You know what I'm saying? So all of my Caribbean people, it's not a beach. It is a lake with sand by the water. But anyhow, yeah, so, you know, this is Bayfront Beach. Ain't nobody out here because it is kind of cold today, actually. But I figured it'd be a nice spot to come in, you know? Come check out with you guys real quick. I normally bring my dogs out here every morning. It's a nice spot for them. I see the little duckies. But yeah, this is like it's a spot right next to my house. So I come out here and I chill and, you know, check out all the live wildlife, life, stupid. But yeah, this is it really. Got the water, all that good stuff. It's a nice spot out here. Got your ducks and stuff. Just don't mess with them, they don't mess with you, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, man. So yeah, just wanted to, you know, give a little bit more about myself in this. Did a couple car builds in my past. I think the very first car I built was with my cousin's boyfriend, Mike. Big shout out to Mike. He's actually one of the main guys who got me into this car scene stuff. I was doing a lot of different stuff, car related, but different stuff back when I was younger. Won't get into that. But yeah, he got me into the whole kart scene, the tuner scene. He had a Volkswagen, a GTI. And yeah, we built that thing to the max in that time. I think it was like back in 2000, literally flat 2000. But yeah, me and him actually went to college together too, and did some more builds on his car, and that just, you know, it really sealed the deal for me there. I knew that's what I wanted to do. After that, I built an AE86. That was actually my first car, a Toyota AE86. I got that as my graduation present when I graduated from Wyotech. So yeah, that to me was pretty cool. Big shout out to Mom for hooking that up. So I did some work on that. That's where my drifting started to take place. Actually lies, I was drifting before that, but I was drifting in my mom's, what you call it, the Honda Accord. It's like their front wheel drive, 5-speed, you know, just ripping e-brakes around in the parking lot. Didn't even have a driver's license yet. Like, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, no, I had fun with it though. But then yeah, that's when I ended up, my first car was the 86, like I was saying. Got into like serious drifting, rear wheel drive drifting, and like, you know, pushing it to the limit, stuff like that. And then I ended up selling that car. Sad, very sad I ended up selling that car, but you know, I ended up selling it, so it is what it is. Outside of that, after that, we ended up building, what was the car after that? Sorry, I've been through a few of them. Just gotta remember. 86, oh, so we did a S12 Sylvia build. Big shout out to A3 Automotive. We ended up getting a shell from them, the S12 Sylvia. This is back in St. Vincent. We ended up getting a shell from him. We got an SR20 motor from him as well. It was a blown motor, but we were able to get parts and what's not and rebuild it. And I think we had it turn over once or whatever, and then somebody wanted to build more than I did, so I ended up letting it go, let them have it. And I'm not sure if it ever made it to road and actually ran, but that thing was a beast. Like SR20 DT, fully built. Like, I wish I had pictures of that. And then I was momentarily building an Evo 4 for a guy back in St. Vincent, and then that just didn't go right at all. Ended up crashing the car. A whole bunch of craziness came from that. And yeah, just something just happened, man. It is what it is. But I also had an MR2 that I built the crap out of. That thing was insanely fast. I might have some pictures of that, of the motor, of the car, all that stuff. I gotta go find these things because I don't know where they are. But yeah, it's been such a long time. But the last car I built was the E90. Me and Justin, we did some work on that, and then he ended up passing away before that was finished, so I ended up just selling that car. Just couldn't do it for a little while, and then yeah, I just kind of fell off of the whole automotive thing for a very long time. Haven't built a car in a very long time. So we're just doing a little you know, little craps on this truck real quick until we get our project car, and then of course we're right back at it again. Going to go rear-wheel drive. That's the only hint I'm going to give you, because yeah, we're drift maniacs, so it's got to be rear-wheel drive. Even that truck, we slide that thing like if it was a freaking sports car. You will see kind of upcoming videos. You'll see some stuff with that truck as well. But yeah, just take a look at the view, man. Take it all in. It's awesome, right? Just taking this in. It's very quiet out here, very scenic. It's very chill. You know, good spot to just come and sit down for a bit, right? But yeah, I'm gonna continue enjoying this awesome scenery behind me here, and I will touch back base with you guys when we get back in the truck, so you guys can hear the difference of it being at home now with the new antenna. So yeah, I'm gonna continue enjoying this. Give me a sec. All right, folks, so we're back at home base. Yeah, it doesn't sound much better, to be honest. I'll give you guys a little preview now. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. It's not horrible. It was an improvement, so it's not bad. But honestly, like, I use Apple CarPlay like everybody else. So yeah, mainly it was just a modification for visual. Didn't like that whole massive freaking antenna swinging back and forth. So now we have a 50 caliber. So that's awesome. And it does sound a little better, but like I said, I rarely listen to the radio. If I do listen to Virgin 99.9. You already know. So that's it. The install is done. It does sound better. Can't complain. You can pick them up on Amazon. Let's go take another quick look at that real quick. Yeah, I just love that sound. But yeah, she looks good with it. All right. That looks sick. All right. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.